person without dreams, he's dead.
What the hell?
How to swim with a big fish.
This is another level.
At 10 p.m., what we can speak with my clients. I never lose clients. They lose me.
Hello, people. My name is Farida, and I'm happy to welcome you to my podcast, Business Lounge in Dubai. And today, guest is a woman. She's not just women. She is women in business. When you say women in business, I always think about this lady. She's elegant. She has very strong personal brand, and wherever she goes, it's impossible not to recognize her. She always closes high ticket deals, always consistent, always disciplined. I know her for many years, and I really want her today to give us masterclass how to be so elegant and so disciplined and so strong in business. And specifically today we will cover women in business. Her name is Olga Gozhin. Olga, thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Olga. And first question straight away. Please tell me, what is the secret? Really, before starting this podcast, I asked many colleagues of ours and several people in Dubai real estate, who should I invite? Like, I want to speak to a woman, I want feminine studio and speak about women in business. And I swear, so many people told me, why don't you invite Olga? So really, people recognize you as a elegant woman, but strong in business.
Thank you so much for these good compliments on my side. Always I say, if I will be another agent and I will not be me, Olga Gozhin, I would like to work with this lady. I would like to chase her. I would like to ask her advices. Because always I think the branded, what we make it for ourselves, it's so important, especially when we move in another country.
The most important question is, this is your part of your brand, or this is part of your personality? I mean, you're always well groomed, always sharp, always well dressed. You're doing this because it's bringing you more business, or this is your personality?
This is my personality. I'm always like that. I'm always know what I want, where I want to be. And for example, if we talk from professional experience, I always think, what kind of clients do you want to attract and how I have to look? Because before we open our mouth to speak, and we have a lot of agents in Dubai, it's very important how we look. So dress up, to look nice, to have the perfect nails, to have very good makeup, very nice smile. It's so important because we can earn a lot of money, but still don't have a class.
Tell us more about you. Who is Olga? How many years are you in Dubai? How many years are you in real estate business?
So Olga have 18 years experience in real estate.
Wow.
And I'm living in Dubai, making real estate not to try, but make as a professional business with trust, with clarity, and to make my clients happy fast and not chasing the commissions. I don't like to chase houses. It's meaning I always like stability, clarity, calm, and trust. So based on this moment, I always built very good connection with people because I deliver, first of all, trust and longevity in business. So this is Olga. In Dubai, I'm 9 years in real estate as well. And I'm so happy with that because always I deliver exactly what I feel I have to. I don't have unhappy clients, honestly, and I'm so proud of that of me. I don't have unhappy clients.
So tell me, Olga, you was born like this or you learned this?
I'm in real estate 18 years. So I'm saying that...
Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Moldova, Republic of Moldova. And always I did real estate. And I think what is so important in my character that I sell with soul. I cannot cheat you. I will not chase commission. I always value the money what the client come to me, and he need my advice. So for me, before I earn commissions, I sell with my soul. Of course, I exclude the emotions. I exclude um, sometimes intuitions, but I deliver what I promise.
I like it. So, do you believe that the way you look affects like your clients?
Definitely yes. Definitely yes. And I can tell you one very nice example. In 2017, I was working for one developer where was a lot of, I can say, very conservative people. And I was wearing a dress. And for that specific deal was I was not looking so professional wearing dress in the deals. Most of the time you will see me in the business suit because I think, special that we're living in Dubai, it's very important to keep respect for the country where do we live. So we have a Muslim country, right?
Yeah.
So it's very important to look amazing, to know the knowledge, to be professional where you want to be, and to deliver exactly the information what our clients need.
When we talk about your look, so what are non-negotiables for you? You said nails. You always wear suit.
Always I wear suit with pants.
Oh, really? After that deal with the dress?
I teach myself to wear it suit with pants because I feel more confident, more professional. I feel that when I deliver quality information, trust, advices. When I'm in business, I exclude my femininity at all. Yes, I'm looking very professional. I'm looking so beautiful. I know. I built my brand to look beautiful. But in business, I give clarity, the best advices, trust, and long-term relationship with my clients.
Yeah.
I remove emotions. I remove the ladies chasing, smiling in business. I deliver numbers all the time.
About discipline, I heard this saying that to look beautiful, it's not only about beauty, it's mostly about discipline. Do you agree? Because I watched your story, I remember that you were saying that you wake up at 6 o'clock. Is it true? Like, what do you do? Tell me, how is your day going?
Actually, I will tell you a secret. Maybe 10 or 15 years ago, I read a book, 5 a.m. Magic Time. And this is true. Most of billionaires in the world, they wake up at 5 a.m. And I always ask myself, why? Why I cannot do that? So it's meaning till 9 o'clock, till I go to the office, I will already make everything what's possible. I go to the gym, I drink my coffee, I read the news, I manage everything what must be done in the house. So before I go to the office, I'm already little bit tired, I can say.
Wow.
Yes, so discipline for me, it always was like that. Always. I have to wake up very early at 6 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. and I have to manage everything before I go to the office.
But this is how you are as a person. Like, are you an early bird?
Yes.
Before I thought I'm not early bird. Now I realize I think it's about habit. A couple of late nights and I cannot wake up early. How do you manage? By the way, do you go out in the evening? Because you don't.
No.
Because I feel in Instagram you're always out.
No, I don't go out for dinner slates, especially for during the weeks. You'll never find me in the restaurants. With all my clients, with all my partners, with all my friends, I meet on the lunchtime.
Okay, for example, client told you, Olga, let's have a meeting. I'm arriving to Dubai tomorrow. Let's go to Zoom at 10 p.m.
No.
What would you tell? You would
I'll
tell
tell,
him?
sorry, this is over my time because morning I have meetings, I have very important tasks to do, and I have to be very fresh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is the price, right? This is the
Yes.
price when we talk about beauty, freshness, and
Yeah, because
sharpness.
beauty, it's not about the makeup. Beauty, it's about to have a very good mood, first of all, to have a sparkling eyes, to have a very good skin care, and to not feel tired. If I feel tired, it's meaning it's wasting of my day.
Yes, I
Even
like
I will
it.
drink 3 coffee, I will not feel happy because I will say I don't have enough sleep.
Yeah.
And on the 10 p.m., what we can speak with my clients? Sorry, I'm doing business straightforward. We can meet on the lunchtime, we can meet on the breakfast time. We need 1 hour, 2 hour maximum. We make the strategy, we put the structure, what we need, and we move forward. I don't have time. I don't have
Yeah.
time to stay with the clients, to have drinks, and to start to speak about everything. I don't have time.
Don't you feel that this way you lose a lot of clients? I mean, let's be straightforward. I don't mean that women has to dance in the club with your clients, but I hear a lot in the market, and tell me if I'm wrong, that there are agent A, agent B. Agent A, she's going all the way, anywhere, clubs, picking up from airport. Agent B, she's meeting client in the business hours. So many clients will work with agent A, who is ready to do anything and everything.
Not true. I
Not
don't agree
true?
with you here.
Okay.
All my clients is asking me permission when I have time, when they are arriving. We make in advance appointment with me when I have time to meet them, because definitely I have a lot of clients, but most of my clients, they approach me about my free timing. About what you say, the question, sorry, what you're asking about the questions, which kind of client, which type of agent I am, A or B. I will tell you I'm a B agent because I never chase my clients. I don't go out with my clients. I'm not going to the dinners, late dinners with my clients, because I feel that I don't want to interact between personal life and business. Because in business, I'm very straightforward. We'll speak about numbers, we'll speak about developer, we'll speak about the location, we will speak about the benefits, what he will have in future. Because when we decide to buy or to sell, I'm proud which property I sell for you. And because I want you to be proud that you bought that property, and with this capital appreciation or resale, what you'll do, you will speak with all your relatives. It's meaning will be more credibility for me. If you'll give
Yeah.
me referrals in future, only in this way I'm working.
Yeah.
I don't need to drink with you champagne to catch your attention. I'm never chased for attention.
Yes, yes, of course. I see that even when you enter to the room, you have class. I believe we all know everything about each other. I believe energy is always there. People know what you allow them. At least they can try, but for example, you don't let them. But what I'm trying to ask you, for example, did you have situation when you lost a client to an agent who, for example, was ready to do more than just meet during business hours?
I have very good motto of mine. I never lose clients. They lose me.
Wow!
And they lose me to have
Love
them
it.
as a professional, long-term relationship, to give them the best advice, to make a long-term relationship with them, and they have to be proud to have me in their life, especially in business of real estate.
I love it. You know, guys, my channel is about business, lifestyle, and mindfulness. And every guest that I bring, we cover certain topics. So when you watch or listen to my podcast, you not only listen and get to know about guests, because I have curiosity for my guests. I really love my guests. I don't invite people randomly. I thought that we will cover with Olga women in business and how to close high ticket clients. But the real question that we need to learn here from Olga is confidence. Really, I feel that you was born like this. Some people I know learn and become self-confident, they build themselves, but I feel that you are born like this. Nobody taught you. Is it true or you learned it?
I think I born like that because my grandmother was always in sales. My grandmother always sells gold and flowers. all her life.
Ah, really?
Yes. So, and she was always selling with heart. So
Yeah.
I'm as well like that. Because I cannot chase commissions fast. I want to make you to feel confident, proud that you work with me, that I deliver what I promise. For this I want to tell you a small secret on me. Most of developers asking me why I'm not selling their product. Most of the brokers internal in the developers, they ask me why I don't work with them. I don't have anything personal with them, but I always say I'm proud for what I'm selling. I'm very proud because when I'm learning on one product what I want to sell, I have to be so confident that if my client tomorrow will say, Olga, I don't have money to continue this payment plan, so I will say I will buy it. If I have free money,
Wow,
I will buy
really?
it. For this, it's very important which product I sell. It's very important which developer I sell. Because I can be super proud of myself, but I cannot be super confident about the developer, about the agent internal. Because maybe tomorrow he will be fired.
Yeah.
Who will deliver for me the more information about the construction, about the SPA, about the payment plans, about the most of the paperwork of developer? So for me,
Yeah.
it's really very important, the trust, loyalty, and I'm chasing a lot which product I have to sell to my clients because this is my motto. In case my client don't have money to continue, I'm able to buy this product back if I have my free cash flow.
Wow. This is another level. So, how many years it took you really to grow to a point that you can afford to buy property yourself? Not exactly in years. Many people who watch my podcast, they knew or they want to be in this field in real estate. Do you think there is still space for a new girl to enter this industry and really work and buy property?
Definitely yes.
Yeah.
The person without dreams, he's dead. It's meaning when you have a dream to have a property. When I bought my first property in Moldova was 2012, like 13 years ago, right? Okay, we have another income in Moldova, right? But I have a dream to have my first property there. So it's meaning I put the down payment of 10%, and even I took very big responsibilities on me to finish as much faster this property. But because in the time back I had my own agency,
Okay,
what
you
was
had
doing,
your own
yes, of
agency. I
course,
didn't know.
I was having my own agency. What I was doing grants only for the government people and the embassies. So it's meaning this is give me a dream to have my own property, to rent it out. So I took this responsibility on me. So as much more you dream, as much more it will come. And even you don't have money, but you buy a better property than your budget, believe me, that God always will give you that free money to continue, to not give you stress.
I don't know, questionable. I already can see the comments saying, what do you mean? Not too many people actually sell at distress, but there are people who sell project because they cannot pay. So what? They are not dreaming? Or wrong mindset?
Wrong project, wrong mindset.
And wrong agent.
Wrong agent, definitely, because a lot of projects, what we heard, and you know very well, you'll grow your property 30%, 50%, 100% when it will be handover. It's not true. It's not true. And we can talk about this a lot, right?
Yes.
But if you want that property, I have a lot of ladies who bought their own properties. And for this, you keep your discipline, consistency to wake up, to have your dream, to know for what you work.
Yeah, you're actually answering question which I first wanted to ask you. Like Olga, how come you are so, like, I know you, what, 5 years?
5 years.
5 years, and you're always consistent, always elegant, always disciplined, and still in the market delivering results. So how do you stay so consistent? I mean, what is the secret when so many agents have to leave the field because they cannot survive? Commission, you know that real estate agents don't make any salary. It's only commission 50-50 most of the time with the agency. So how do you stay so consistent, always delivering?
Oh my God, I love this question. Because first of all, when I moved to Dubai, was not to make money, first of all, to try real estate. I came here to live, to be professional, and to make my lifestyle in the very high level. So it's meaning I'm counting only on me. I didn't come to Dubai to chase husbands, boyfriends, rich people directly to give me money. Everything what I earn, it's about my discipline, about my hard work, about my routine and consistency in the morning. I always ask myself, who, if not me? Who will come to save you? No one.
And always you was like this?
I'm always like that.
Wow.
So it's meaning in the morning when I wake up, I already have a plan what I want to do. I want to reach to the office. I want to call these leads. I want to speak with this developer. Even I don't have client for today of the meeting, I know what I want to do. I'll go to developer office. I will choose which developer. I will choose the agent who will explain me more about the project. I will go to the construction site. I want to see how the construction is growing. I will send this one to my client to say, look, the property we can start to see the results. I always make consistency on my job, on my mood, on my daily life.
Yeah, I like it. It's again, we're coming back to the discipline.
No one will not come to save you. No one. Especially we move to Dubai. What we are waiting? You come here to find a job, right? You don't need to chase the commission. First of all, you have to love what you do. Most of people, if you see real estate agents, they burn out.
Yes, that's what I say. People leave.
But why they burn out? Because first of all, they trying to make money. It's not possible. Again, they're trying few months. Okay, they get one commission. First of all, what they're doing with this commission, going to buy expensive stuff. They're again on zero. They're again trying to make some another money. But this consistency without self-developer, without to get rest a little bit, to stay with your family. Always I ask, most of the agents I ask, when you invite the last time your parents to Dubai to visit, where do you live? Because most of our agents asking, I'm living in Dubai 10 years, I'm living in Dubai 15 years. Okay, when was the last time you invite your parents to Dubai?
Wow, I really like it, Olga.
And believe me, this is just 2% maybe answer. 2 times per year, 1 times per year. But they have money for the parties, for the every night party.
Yeah, and again, we come to the question of energy and mindfulness,
Yes.
right? So that's the core of my channel. And you know, no matter how strong in business is the person who I invite, and we're supposed to talk about business, we again come back to mindfulness.
And it's so important in the same time which connection you have with your parents, with your family, because this is the first support what you will always get. Because of course we came here to Dubai. Dubai is full of money. Of course, money is everywhere here in Dubai. You just smell it of the money, I can say. But how important is when you are ready to spend money, not on health of your family, but of the pleasure of your family.
Yeah.
Take them to holidays. Invest in different treatments what make them happy. How long you spend time with your family, because this is the first roots what make you happy.
I love it, really. Your main expertise is off plan, right? You sell
Exactly.
off plan, just to clarify this part. So let's maybe talk a little bit about sales and numbers, because everybody likes sales, numbers, money. Because inviting parents, you need to earn
True.
again. As Dubai is getting more expensive, the level of life is getting higher here, so prices are. So what's about first of all, tell me, recently I heard that you closed, yeah, you had like couple of big sales for around 45 million, I guess,
Yes.
from Omniat.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about deal like this? For example, when you close high ticket sale, let's go through this. How does it go with you? Do you feel it's the same as closing, let's say, 1 million dirham property, or it's not the same type of clients? How do you deal with them? Can you tell more about this
Yes, first
deal?
of all, never think how much money your client have in the pocket, because you will never guess. You can have very, very classy, simple client, but he can have in his pocket even 20, 25, 30 million dirhams. But he feel your energy. He feel that he want to deal with you. So I had a client recently. I never know that he have this amount of money in his pocket. But we start to speak and he say, Olga, I recently sold one property. And believe me, a lot of agents chase him to work with him. But he was very relaxed. He invited me for breakfast on Sunday morning in Blue Water. And we're starting to speak about life, about what to do on weekends, where to celebrate
New
New
Year's.
Year, something like that, yeah? So we're starting to speak about the property, and I say, if you have that amount of money, why you don't invest in very high-end property? He told me which one, and I give him a few examples. I say, why do you think this one? I say, because by the property monitor about the market, how is growing in Dubai, this property will give you very good return of investment in 3-4 years. He say, can you give me numbers? I say, definitely yes. Give me just till evening or maximum tomorrow morning. I will send you from all the sources how in the last 2-3 years this property or these locations grow up. He say, okay, send it to me. And on the end of our lunch, breakfast, I asked him, do you want to make an appointment to developer? He said, yes. Okay, let's go Wednesday. Wednesday, 3 p.m. I said, okay, perfect. So till Wednesday, I was still preparing and sending him brochure, some information about some newspaper news. So in the moment when we reached to developer, he already know about everything,
Everything.
because a lot of agents text him and sending him information. When we reached to developer, we had a very private meeting with the sales representative, almost 3 hours, and he told me, Olga, come please 9 p.m. to get the check for my house, to my house. That's all.
Wow. Wow. But initially
Easy,
he
because
didn't plan this,
he
yeah?
didn't plan, but almost it's 1 year now, and he already can get profit. But we decide to
Wow.
not sell it at the moment.
How do you deal with this type of clients? I mean, because many agents tell me the smaller the price of the property, the more complicated is the deal. And according to this story, it sounds true.
It's true. I had another client, and I can say that it was so difficult. First time in my life, I have this experience with one of my client. We was communicate only by emails. He closed 25 million dirham.
Even now by emails.
Even now, because
Really?
he was keeping so private, so confident, um, so meaningful for him was each email what he was sending to me, even negotiation skills, even the proof of payments, proof of his passport, everything was with the confident information on the email. So I closed the first deal recently, so big amount of money, only talking with by emails with my client.
Wow. But how did it start? You called the client
I
and he.
didn't call. I just received an email.
Really?
Yes. By recommendation of the first client, but
Wow.
the second client sent it to me email.
And how did you know that this client, for example, did you ask him what's your budget?
No. This was referral from the first deal, what I closed
Yes.
very big. So it's meaning his friend was want to get in the same project, but he was need more credibility.
More data, kind of?
More about the project because he bought from himself, not for resale. But I give him both option. In case he want to resell, you will have this amount of money, he will win. If he want to live in this apartment, so it's less better to choose sea view, high floor, this layout to make more easy for his life and for his family to live. And all the communication was by email.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
Tell me, please, how do you gain trust of people like this? I feel these people take more time to really trust you.
Very easy because I don't play games. When I'm entering in the room with you, I'll put all the cards and I'll tell you, I can give you this, the A, B, C, D. And I say, what you can give me in return. And I'm asking questions. Very clear questions. Why do you need this property? Do you have another property in Dubai? Do you have another property in the world? Do you get mortgages? Do you make the full cash? What is your expectation after 4, 5 years or 10 years? So I make my story and after say, okay, in this case, I can provide you this project, this developer, this payment plan, and this is your future.
And while you're talking to this client, another 5 agents are throwing messages at him. And yes, for example, you are giving him proper information. But I mean, many clients said, look, what you told me, Olga, and for example, yesterday another agent, and it happens all the time, many agents complain about it. And you know, another agent, she told me it's not a good project. She gave me example of, I don't know, her client who lost. I don't mean that what you are saying is wrong. I mean that there are many agents who are not transparent. They want to take client no matter what. What do you do in this case? How do you deal with this?
First of all, I never let my clients to talk with me about another agent. If he's starting to compare myself with someone else, I can stand up and say, go to work with him. If you already come to me, it's meaning I give you my time. And my time is very expensive.
Wow.
And if I give you my advice, it's meaning I know what I tell you because I know which life I'm living, where I'm living, which car I'm driving, how often I'm traveling, how I'm making my people around me happy.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be in my circle, go to work with another agent. Very easy.
Wow, this is so generous. I mean, in this time when everybody is when for one client there are maybe 25 agents, you have the generosity of actually stand up where you are not feeling comfortable.
Definitely, yes.
Wow. I'm impressed.
And this has happened with the
Did
first...
you regret about it ever?
No, because these clients come back to me.
Tell me about leads, for example. I know now you're in business for so many years and referrals, you provide results, but can you advise, for example, to anybody who is new in the business? The girl, for example, is watching you now. She's saying, I want to be like Olga. I don't want to play dirty games. I don't want to meet clients in the clubs. I want to work in the daytime, be professional, but she doesn't have clients. Where can she get clients?
But to get client, first of all, you have to ask yourself, do you know how to speak with the client? For example, you get a lead and it's +1. It's ++41. It's meaning Switzerland, right? Okay, the name, whatever, right? When you call, in which energy you are? If you are in the bad energy, my car is driving well, I don't have electricity at home, I don't know, I have bad mood about my heels, something like that, you will not focus how you want to talk with your client. First, get your coffee, be in the good mood, look the news, what's going on in the market, And after know why I want to call this client now. Did you check the timing? Maybe it's 6 a.m. You're in the 9:30 in the office already, but in Switzerland, maybe 6:30 in the morning. If you'll call this client, she will never want to speak with you again if she will answer, because she'll be pissed off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Second, do you know how to present yourself? You no need to be a robot. Oh, hi, I'm Olga Gozhin. I'm calling you from X Capital, blah, 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 blah. It's not like that. Feel the mood of the client when he answers. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he's driving. Maybe he's in the big conference. When you will build a trust from the first 5 seconds to the client, this will be your power, and this client will never go without you. He'll say, I wanna work with Olga.
Okay, I think this is my personal opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong. I feel in off-plan sales compared to, let's say, secondary, when we have an actual product, I think it's difficult to sell off-plan in terms of variety. That client is coming to you, not to you, Olga, but to our new lady listener, or even not lady, and client is saying, show me everything, because Dubai is full of off-plan projects now. And how, for example, you deal with this? How do you differentiate what to offer to client? How can you even keep your hand on pulse of knowing everything? I swear, it's really complicated. So many projects, so many products, so many developers.
You don't need to know all the products. Look, it's exactly when you go to the Dubai Mall in level shoes and you have 400 pair of shoes. How do you know which one is comfortable? Even the salesperson will say, oh, I like the red one, Louboutin, it's nice. Or I like the, I don't know, Manolo Blahnik, that it's comfortable. No, you have to make your choice. But first of all, as an agent, as a broker, a professional broker, I will ask again questions. What is your expectation? Do you want to get in the long-term investment, or you need short-term? Do you have a down payment, or you don't have down payment? Are you looking to get a mortgage later on? Okay. Do you have a salary to get the mortgage? Do you have a pre-approvals?
Let's say client is saying, Olga, okay, I have 5 million. I want to buy something. There's good budget. I want to maybe resell, or also maybe I'll change my mind. I will live there. I want to know everything.
When my client is telling me that he will have 5 million budget, I will offer a property for 10 million.
Really?
Because he will find if he will like it, the product.
Wow.
He will find the money.
Really?
And it's always like that. Believe me, if tomorrow I will offer you some suits for you, and you say, Olga, I'm ready to pay 2,000 dirham for the one suit, but I offer you 3,500. Believe me, if I will sell it for you and it will match your personality, your color, your waist, everything, you will find the money and you will buy 5 suits for yourself.
Wow.
Because this will give you confidence when you will wear it.
That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Olga. I feel the point of my podcast was to learn things from Olga. But the thing is, the more I speak to you, the more I understand. It's not like impossible to learn from you. I mean, person has to be born Olga Gozhin. What the hell? The girl watching there, she would be like, because you're so self-confident. See, you know that you will sell him more expensive project. And again, we're coming to the point that more expensive project, most of the time, I don't want to say it's better, but in Dubai, you get for what you paid for, right?
True.
Most of the time, if you pay 10 million, it would be really a good project.
Exactly.
I love it. Today we touched too much about personal brand. By the way, in the video in description below, you will find Instagram of Olga. You definitely have to check it. Though I believe most of people who would watch this podcast already seen Olga, if somehow they touched Dubai real estate. But you know, your Instagram, you're always there. Olga is even always consistent, even with Instagram, not only daily life and work. First of all, how do you find time for Instagram? And second, the most important, I want to understand, how do you make your Instagram so not salesy? You are not salesy, not too much boring real estate agent. You make your Instagram natural and lifestyle and still about property. How do you manage this?
I had in the past one very, very successful, rich, I can say, wealthy client.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me, Olga, I don't want never be in social media. And I say, why? I say, as much more money you make, as more or less you want to be in social media. You don't need to be in reels, podcasts, YouTube, interviews. You don't need of that. And coming back about my Instagram. Instagram, I make it because I'm a marketing person for myself. I want to grow my brand, my personal brand. But I don't want to be as another agent. I cannot say it's bad or good. I'm not selling on the Instagram. I build trust about my lifestyle, about my respect, about my discipline. And the people who have this interaction with me, they want to work with me. They want to be friends with me. They want to meet me. They want my advice. And like this, I sold 9 apartments through Instagram without making too much marketing. It's about,
What?
yes, I sold 9 apartments.
How? People just reply to your stories?
I have one client, and I'm sure she will recognize if she will see this podcast. She was texting me instantly a lot on Instagram, and I never opened the message. So she find my sister to call my sister, to text my sister in the messages, say, please, can you ask Olga to answer? I want to buy property from her. And my sister is calling
Wow.
me, and she said, Olga, this lady is calling you. I say, okay, ask her to text me now. I give my WhatsApp, I will answer. And I remember I was in the office. It was almost 8 p.m. So it's meaning in US was 8 a.m. She called me and we make a deal in the same moment. She bought one property.
Wow.
And after she bought second, third, and fourth.
How did
She
it
loved
happen?
my lifestyle. She liked how I speak, how I spend money, how I'm traveling, how I take care of my family, how I'm always positive. Always I say, if I'm selling off plan, is meaning I'm selling dreams. Dreams. You have
Yeah.
just to believe. And always I say, if I'm selling, it's meaning I trust in this project. If tomorrow
Yeah.
you want to resale, I will buy it. So I built trust in my social media, not first of all to sell properties.
I wanted to ask if Instagram really brings sales. We know it does.
They bring trust and
But
confidence.
how long did it take you to actually build this Instagram, like personal brand in
This was before I came to Dubai. And
So many
this is part
years.
of me in the morning routine. Look, when I sit in my car, I have to make my mood till I reach to the office. Because when I reach to the office, not everyone is very pleasant.
Okay.
Because someone wake up not in a good mood or blah, 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 blah. It's not my issue, right? But I want to enter in the office with an amazing mood. Like
Yeah.
sparkling, like with the lights, with everything, right? Because this is so important.
Yeah.
Even with this laugh, what always I have, my clients love it. I say, Olga, I need your energy. So in the moment, most of my clients ask me, or most of my social media friends is asking me, you're always in the car, make these stories. Only in this time I have time. Only when I'm
Okay.
driving, I have time.
That's how you manage it, right?
Yes, but I want always to show to my people my routine. Not only when I go to Hermes and traveling to Paris, I'm spending money. They can see that I work very hard to earn this money. I know how to invest, to do my investments. And
Yeah.
because I live in Dubai, I didn't come temporary here. I came here to make my lifestyle. What is give me credibility, is give me happiness. Without happiness, I don't know what I will do.
So traveling makes you happening. Happy, sorry.
Definitely. Even my work, people, I love to meet people, new people all the time, and traveling, yes. Because I born in a country where we have 4 seasons.
Yeah.
You too,
Winter.
you know very well. So more you spend time in Dubai, you wearing the same clothes all the time, right? More I miss this weather of be little bit chilly. I don't walk too much in Dubai. I don't walk. I always driving.
Yeah, same.
So
Same for me.
it's meaning I need to be back in this routine at least one times in the month to go in one
Wow.
city. Yes, this is my priorities.
Wow.
To walk in Paris, in Vienna, in Barcelona, whatever, any city what I choose, but to be safety for me, to change my eyes vision.
So this is main secret how Olga stays consistent. She has consistent traveling.
Definitely
Right?
yes.
Wow. But what can you suggest to agents who cannot afford it, for example?
I don't believe people cannot afford.
I love it.
When you are consistent every week to go to beach clubs or to spend money on bullshit clothes what you don't need, for this you have money. But when to keep it and to make your plan in advance to travel next month, believe me, if you'll buy a ticket, you already make a plan for the hotel. If you'll make a plan for the hotel, you already know how to spend that 2-3 days, where you want to go. It's a lot of application to make your plans very proper structure. So believe me, in that moment, you never know when you'll meet new people, you can find a new client, you can make new friends. The world is so big with a lot of opportunities. I don't want to stuck in Dubai with that.
Coming again to the question of leads. That's
Yes.
where we get all our money and connections and referrals. Let's remove your referrals. And okay, we understood from Instagram you can get sales, but you're big now. But mostly, where do you suggest, especially for new person, to get leads from? What? Advertising. If we don't talk about company leads, of course some company leads where agents are fighting for leads and etc. Really, where do you suggest, especially for new agents, to get leads and
First of all, I think when you are new in the market, you have to chase a company where they provide leads. This is very important because, especially we in real estate, we don't have salary.
yeah.
If you close the deal, you'll get the commission after 3 months. So it's meaning you have to make your life in survival mood these 3 months till you get the commission. So I think you have to choose a company where they provide for you leads. Second, to be successful, learn and teach yourself how to speak. Your speech on the phone, how to speak with the client. And believe me, if you know how to make meetings, most of my transactions is online. It's meaning offline, right? Meaning online. So I deliver what I speak. I give proof of developers. I make comparison of the project. So when your client will feel you, he will trust to give you money. For example, even I will have here, I don't know, my phone, and I'll say keep it for 1 week. If
Yeah.
I will trust you, I know that you will not try to find the password of my phone to chase whatever I have there, pictures, WhatsApp, Telegram. You just
Clients.
will put it there and will say, Olga, your phone is with me. Exactly with the client is exactly like that. If you know what you want to deliver, call the leads, even 10 leads, 20 leads. Yes, no, we don't like to do cold calls, but only like that you will learn how to speak with different nationalities.
Okay.
What is the job of real estate agent? To provide service and advice.
Yes.
True? When you're calling 911 and you say, oh my God, I have an issue. The
Yes.
lady from another side is give you advice what to do. Exactly in real estate. You have to please people. You have to provide what they need. Even the client, I have clients who didn't bought for me 1 year, but they give me clients. Because I explain that you don't have a budget now. I don't want you to stress yourself. We don't buy now. Wait 1 year.
at the end of the day, with all this energy and everything, for new agents, you offer to go old school, do your sales, do this job that we don't like to do, like cold calls,
Because
and then you.
you learn from your colleagues. Don't choose small company, choose a big company, because you have a big sharks in the big company. Always I say, big company is like a big ocean. You are in the ocean. You can find different fish, but you
Yeah.
have to know how to swim with the big fish.
Yeah.
So from big brokers, from experienced brokers, you learn how to talk, how to work with objections, how to work with the clients who don't want to buy from you, who don't have a budget, who have some difficulty with the payment. Speak with him, talk with him, interact with him to be your mentor. I was
Yeah.
a mentor for so many agents in
Yeah.
Dubai,
Because
and they
you're.
are very successful now, and they open their own companies. I'm very lucky for them.
By the way, many people, I believe, ask you, Olga, now with so many years of experience, so many clients, and especially you had your own company back home, why don't you open your own real estate company in
Oh
Dubai?
my God, what a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, true. Most of my people ask me why I'm not chasing to open my own company. Guys, I want my freedom first. Second, calm mornings.
Yeah.
Third, I want to be happy for myself, not to chase to make someone else happy. And these people will never be happy, never be enough. So I want to be happy to make my clients happy, to succeed in on my own.
Wow. Yeah, you sleep tighter when you are not an entrepreneur,
And my
right?
freedom as well, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of them agents who make amount of money, they run very fast to open their company and they're thinking they will be successful.
Mm-hmm.
No, not a person who can be very good in sales can be very good in management.
Yeah.
Or you have people who manage your business and you just make your brand image, or stay in sales and make another people happy, your customers, and on the benefits you'll get very good commission.
As we're coming closer to an end, I want to ask you, just to, let's say, finalize our topic about women in business and maybe inspire some women who is watching us to enter real estate market, because as I understood from you, there is still money, still business going on, still time to enter or progress even if you are in this business. What would one piece of advice you give to a woman in this business or who wants to be in real estate? Not motivational, but like real advice. What would you, Olga Gozhan, advise this women?
First of all, consistency, discipline, respect for yourself, to have a plan for 5 years in advance, to have a dream what you want to achieve, and go straight forward.
Yeah.
Always.
Basically, standard hard work, right? There is no secret.
Is no secret.
No secret. Wow.
What does make you happy in real estate? Can I ask you this question to you?
Me?
Yes.
What does make me happy? I have ADHD. I have too much energy, so I feel that only real estate and, let's say, social media, like for example what we're doing now, makes me be alive, because every day it's a new day, new challenge, and you never have routine. I love real estate for this, but my biggest love is property. I love this feeling when I connect person with his property. I like this feeling. I help. I believe that I'm the one who is actually solving issues for people, making them happy. I really like this feeling when they enter their home or they buy their property. And also I like the fact that it's never the same. I am like you. I like to be free, but on on the other hand, I also don't want to open my own company at the moment. So how can you be free and also have kind of your own business? It's only real estate. You're not salaried and it's 50-50. Yeah. By the way, I would ask your advice. A lot of agents around me want to sell high tickets, but it's hard to move to high tickets. What would you suggest?
I don't feel it's hard.
Yeah.
You just have to believe that can I buy this property if I will have this amount of money, for example 20 million? Yes, I can. Do I want to live in this property? Yes. Do I want to own this property? Yes. What I will buy? So it's meaning you will learn a lot about this developer, about this location, about how to maintain your inner peace, and you'll believe, because your clients will feel when you talk with the confident about the high tickets.
I hope that everyone enjoyed this conversation as I enjoyed it. If you want to speak and connect to Olga, in this video, in the description, you can check your Instagram. Enjoy following her and getting this energy when you daily watch her stories. It's impossible not to watch your story and get energetic. Thank you, Olga, for coming. Just one question I ask all the guests at the end. What success is for you?
Success for me is to have my inner peace, my freedom, to see my people around happy, so I can maintain whatever dream I want. So it's meaning my bank account must to grow every day when I'm sleeping.
I love it. I love it. Olga,
this is my
thank
success.
you for coming. I hope that Olga energized you and motivated you to actually stand up, do your work super professionally. And I hope Olga really explained that you can be you in this business and be successful, and you don't have to step on your throat to close a deal. I
True.
really love
it. And sky is the limit. Thank you for inviting me. I really enjoyed the time with you.
Thank you, Olga. Me too. And I hope you enjoyed it too.
And you'll be the next.
Thank you.